lot of, oh, look at all the wrestling figs they got here. A lot of Lucy's on the Dr. Grant. Some baseball cards. Is that Joe Montana? It is Joe Montana. Desert Storm, Star Wars, a lot of sports cards too. I'm not gonna lie, this one's actually pretty damn cool. You got VHSs with the pops. The Halloween fight? Yeah. Batman animated. I actually just scored some VHSs right now, some horror ones, some pretty good ones. Normally this person's has some good VHSs, but nothing this time around. Hey, look at this. Found a sealed triple pack of Halloween. This is Chris Michael Myers H2 on Resurrection. This is pretty cool little set. And then we found a table full of loose figures. My dad found Independence Day alien figure. It's in his hand. Not that one. It's How to Train Your Dragon. The alien one right there. So we're gonna see if we can get a deal going on because there's a lot of Lucy's that are on this table right here. I'm hoping to find a loose Zelda figure. Nah, like a loose vintage Link figure. There's a lot of stuff in here that I have no idea what's what. An old Superman. There's a Juggernaut over there. Plastic Man. He's asking 10 for this. I'm gonna pass on it only because I already have these, but I just want to see if it would be a cheap price. This right here, I'm probably gonna pass on because it's broken. It's missing the tentacles. Yeah, missing the fingers. And then of course, no baby alien. $5 though, it's not bad, but it's just missing a lot. Oh look, here's a queen alien. And this is cool too, but it's missing. This is broken and missing a lot of pieces already. And then, but it's still cool to see. Look at the old Archangel figure. This is obviously pegs into something. I'm not sure where that's from. There's a Thing figure right here. A lot of stuff. A lot of little knickknacks in here. Yeah, I didn't realize that alien figure was missing so much. This is cool too. I'm assuming this is from Power Rangers or something, but it's missing pieces. Fantastic Four. Look at this old Venom. C-3PO broken in here. There's a Spawn figure. That's pretty cool. Oh, Wolfman. That's an old Wolfman figure. I don't even know what year this is. This is an old Wolfman figure. Missing a lot of pieces of John Cena. I don't see anything in my hand. No. Connects in here. I have this gold special edition. It's got them in there. All right, guys. I went to the swap meet, filmed a little bit. I'll show you guys what I picked up. Picked up some pretty good VHS titles. I just missed out on this guy who, oh my God, he went into a bin full of comics and full of, I think there were vinyls and laser discs, and I saw some sealed Batmans in there. Oh, I just missed it. He took the whole box. Anyways, ended up getting, these were all like $1 to $2. I got this old school Dastardly and Muttley. This is pretty cool, man. So we got that. This was the Last Unicorn. This is a rental right here, but we got the Last Unicorn. I think Jeff Bridges, if I'm not mistaken, is in this. And then I got this is my second Rugrats. I actually got another one. This is I forgot what color the other tape was, but this is a orange tape. I always love the tapes that are colored. So we got a Runaway Raptor Rugrats. Now this one right here, I paid $5 for everything that you're about to see. Now this was something that I had to get, okay? First off, Pet Cemetery. This is a rental. It has a plastic case in there. But, I mean, I have part 2, and that one was a rental too. But this is way better because it still has a slip cover. The other one was in those, like, clamshell packaging similar to this. So I had to get it. These, again, these are all $5. So put that to the side. This next one, don't know if I have this one. But either way, I'm not going to miss out on a good deal. So I grabbed one of the turtle ones. And then right here, the last one, I'm going to show you guys some Whatnot purchases. This one right here, dude, I bought this at Monster Palooza, I think 2 years ago. I paid 20 or 15, $5 for the 3. How crazy is that? I mean, $5. This right here is my favorite zombie movie, second to, they're neck and neck, Return of the Living Dead. This is Tom Savini's 1990 Return of the Living Dead, starring the great Tony Todd. I got my vintage poster signed by Tony Todd and Tom Savini. Unfortunately, I can't, Todd passed away, but I would like to have Savini sign my VHS copy. There's a 4K exclusive that's coming out in September, 4K Steelbook, which is going to be the uncensored version of this film. Because if you follow Tom Savini, you know that he's not happy with the outcome of this film. I think he said it was only like 40% of what his original vision was, and now we're going to be getting, I think he said now I think it's like 60% or 70% of what he wanted. He did a book too, a book on I guess what his version would have been, and I do got to pick that up. But this is my favorite. This is the first Night of the Living Dead movie I watched before George Romero's, which I watched several years later. It's funny, this could be like a little story here. So the way I watched this back in the VCR days, this is the early 90s. I think I was recording a show, and I left the VHS recorder on record so I can watch the show. And then I think I went to a family gathering. I was a kid, and then came back and I was watching what was recorded, and this was a movie on there. I think Dead Calm was also recorded too. So I had to get this, and it's clean, super, super clean, man. So there you go. I have 2 copies of this now. And then for Whatnot purchases, again, if you guys want to sign up for Whatnot, link in the description down below. You can save money off of your first purchase if you're a new signee. This is The Blob. I love this version. Oh, man, this is such a great film. It's gory as heck, too. So I had to get this one. This is a classic if you have not seen the remake of The Blob. Really good movie. Got Mad Max, Mel Gibson, Mad Max. Another classic. Wait, did I think I showed these one? No, Crawl. I actually think I already have Crawl, but the guy had it for $1 and I couldn't pass on it. I wasn't going to pass on a copy of the Crawl for $1. And then I'm a huge Kevin Sorbo fan, so I had to get Call the Conqueror. Ooh, that girl is hot. So I had to get this, man. I definitely had to get this, Call the Conqueror. How many of you guys remember this? This was on the hype. I remember the trailer for this. This was on the hype of when he was doing the Hercules series. And then lastly, I was a huge dinosaur fan as a kid. I got this VHS, Planet of the Dinosaurs. Look at that artwork on there. I have been hunting this down for a while, and the gentleman had it for a really good price. This is what I feel like 65, the movie that came out a few years ago, starring Kylo Ren. I forget his name. I think this was like loosely based off of. This is a great cheesy movie. And it was made in the late 70s, I think. Definitely check it out. I think, 76, 77 maybe? It's a low-budget movie, but it's a great movie. Cheesy. They should have the full movie on YouTube. So, quick little haul there, guys. Again, if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you comment down below. If you guys are picking up any VHSs, let me know what you guys are picking up or out there looking for. I already got a lot of VHSs. I got my old-school TV. Plan on doing something special with all these. I have more too. This isn't it. These 2 bins aren't it. I have more VHSs. I'm not buying every title. I'm only buying the title from the movies I like, especially the animated stuff. All right, guys. I am going to be doing a Whatnot unboxing. So I'm going to cut another video in here where I did do a Whatnot unboxing. Several stuff. Again, guys, you can get a lot of great deals on the app Whatnot. I'll link my my description, my link for what? Now I was gonna say Big Bad Toy Store. Use the Big Bad Toy Store one too. So I've several people have recently used my link, and again, you get credit on your first purchases from Whatnot. Now Whatnot does have a lot of great stuff. I'm telling you guys, I'm not joking. But I'll film this part first, and then the next part you'll see will be something I shot earlier. I never uploaded it, so I'll just put it into here. But some stuff that I got in antique shops, I'll show you for a little over $1. I got this movie called Kamado. It's from the writer of Anaconda and the special effects creator of Jurassic Park. Never seen it, but had to get it. Gumby Summer. How many of you guys grew up on Gumby? Again, these are VHSs. This is Hannibal, #2. I actually enjoy this movie. And then Species, #2. So I've never seen part 2, but I do want to check it out. So that's stuff that I got at a thrift store. I also got this at a thrift store I never showed. A puzzle piece of Spider-Man 3, and I paid $4 for this, fully complete. Spider-Man 3 puzzle piece. That is pretty awesome. So, okay, let's get into some of the packages. I got several boxes here from Whatnot, so we'll get into these. I don't remember the stuff that I've ordered, but again, at Whatnot, I paid pretty good prices for a lot of this stuff. Okay, so let's see. Dude, I ordered these a long time ago. Wow, these barely came. Holy crap. I forgot about this. This I paid, I think this was $1 that I got it for. This is like a rental, I believe, from The Mask. It's one of the episodes. I think the slip box is it. Yeah, the box is actually in here. It's taped in here, so I can actually use the box. But it's The Mask, the animated series. So this is pretty cool on VHS. It's a good little find. This one was a $2. I had to get it for $2. I couldn't pass out on it. And that is a Haunted Mask right here. I already have one of these, but hey, if you can find them for good prices, pick yourself up an extra one. And just do it. I bought some scissors here, and I do not remember where the heck I left them. Here we go. So again, lots of little goodies here, several different boxes here. So let's just get started on this. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. So I've been doing a lot of Whatnot purchases because you can get, I'm serious, you guys can get some really, really good deals on Whatnot. And I cannot open this box. I don't even know what's in here. And there's several other items that I've gotten. I've picked up some vintage movie posters. I got one package already, but I'm gonna wait till the other one comes in because the other one has some really cool posters in it. So like I'm talking some really cool ones. So I'll wait till that one comes so we can do a poster unboxing. I cannot get this thing to open. This guy really, what is in here? Wait a minute, this isn't from Whatnot. This is from Savage Crucibles. Hey, why? Let's throw this in. Let's throw an ad in here. I didn't even look at that. I should have read the packaging. Wow, they really, I think there might be 2 figures in here. So I've done unboxings. I've done a couple of reviews on some of their figures too, but these are, so I think these might be it. I'm actually pretty hyped for these. These are supposed to be some of their human figures that they're doing for unboxing. So we'll throw this in here, give them a little promo for Savage Crucibles. Check them out. Oh yeah, this is it. All right, so let me read this and then we'll get back into the Whatnot purchases. So it says Wave 2 has been shipping from our warehouse since June 21st, 2025. Okay, so this is a standout figure in this wave is Frazetta Warrior with ball and chain and licensed release in partnership with the Frazetta Art Museum in the East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Frank Frazetta's legendary work helped divine the visual legacy of Conan, Tarzan, and John Carter and countless pulp icons. This is pretty cool. So there's 2 figures in here. So let's show. Okay, so this one, check this out. So we have Savage Crucibles. Look at that. There's the packaging on this. And then, oh baby, look at this. So this is Krieger hails. This is where no one knows where Krieger hails from. Check it out. There's a bio on this guy. And then we have him right here. Hopefully you guys can see it without the glare. No glare. No glare. Come on. But check that out. Savage Crucibles right here. There's this one. This one looks freaking sick. Look at the packaging on this one. Look at the artwork. Dude, this is so awesome. Oh, yeah, this is great. This one looks really good. Rosetta? Am I saying that right? Check that out. Check that out. So he's got some real chains in there. So these are new figures by Savage Crucibles. Definitely check these out, guys. So it's Savage Crucibles, Harbinger Studios. Definitely check these out. These are the new figures. They're doing like new human style figures. I know Robert's going to be interested in these. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Some more packaging. I'm pretty sure this has got to be a Whatnot box right here. It's not Savage Crucibles, I don't think, but I was wondering if they were going to send me some stuff. So shout out to Savage Crucibles on that one. All right, so this is definitely a Whatnot package. Again, yeah, this is Whatnot. It says Whatnot package slip. So, oh God, this has got several goodies in here. All right, I'm pretty hyped for this one. Let's take all the popcorn stuff out of here. This is a clamshell packaging. We have Spider-Man, the origin of Spider-Man, and the Kilowatt Caper. So there's 2 Spider-Mans in here. This is, what year did this come out? This should 1998. I think that's, I'm not sure if this is when this originated, but yeah, it could be. But this is pretty awesome. Check that out. Look at the clamshell packaging on this. Very, very awesome. So we got that. What else is in here? We have Turtle VHSs. I think the guy gave all this to me for like 15 bucks. So we have 2 of the Turtle. These are our Burger King exclusives. There's 4 of them. Sky Turtles and the Great Boldini. This is pretty sick. Pretty cool. Check that out. Love these. So they do contain some episodes. This is a good one to go in. Where's the other packaging? It can go hand in hand. I can't find the packaging. It is here somewhere. It'll go hand in hand with the real Ghostbusters artwork, or with the Ghostbusters artwork from Filmation. This is the real Ghostbusters. This is one of the animated series here. So this is pretty cool. The Bird of Kildebris and the Other Stories, based on the hit movie Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. So pretty awesome right there. Love the artwork on this one. I already got the second one on this one. I love the second movie on this one, but I love the first one too. I just love the chemistry between Paul Walker and Tyrese. Oh, here it is right here. There it is. But this is the first Fast and the Furious on VHS, so a must-have. And then we got one of the X-Men ones. I'm trying to build the collection. I have a lot of these, but I'm really trying to build the collections on these. We have The Cure. Love this episode, man. I love these like artworks on these ones here too. So that's one of the packaging here. Next up, we got a bag packaging. So again, I'm telling you guys, I'm not lying to you. You can get some great VHS deals or just any deals. Toys, I've gotten so many good comics on Whatnot. Let's see what's inside, because oh my gosh. This is like a freaking mystery, right? There's like so many packages upon packages in here. Oh my God, this is sealed. I forgot. I got this thing for 15 bucks, sealed. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, sealed. Look at that. Not bad at all. A sealed copy. VHS. Oh man, starring Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's first movie. This is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. I love this. I want to get the Nightmare. Oh, this is one of them. This is the one that connects and it shows Freddy. This is actually one of them. So this is actually a good start to my collection of Nightmare on Elm Street that I plan on getting. The posters I was telling you about, Nightmare on Elm Street is in those. I'm not going to say what it is, and they're vintage. So here's another box right here. That's actually a good pull. I'm actually really hyped for that. The horror stuff is hard to get. So let's open this next box. I'm going to have tons of boxes in here. So let's open this up here. What are you guys collecting right now other than action figures? What else do you guys collect? Let me know down below. So this one's several different VHSs here, okay? We got several different ones. This is a good one. I think these were like $1 a piece, or maybe I paid 3 for 5. I think I paid 3 for 5. This guy wrapped them too. These are in excellent condition too. Alien 3. I saw this in theaters. I actually really like this movie. A lot of people don't. I do. Sigourney Weaver, Alien 3. There's a director's cut of this. This looks brand spanking new. There's Alien 3. Rapid Fire. Brandon Lee, baby. Check that bad boy out. That is pretty sick. And then favorite of mine, starring Antonio Banderas. We have here Desperado, Robert Rodriguez. This is a great film, The Beautiful Selma Hayek. Awesome movie if you haven't seen Desperado. The second one's a pretty good one too. We got a couple more in here. God, clean boxes. Cobra, Sylvester Stallone. Classic right here. And then Death Warrant starring Van Damme. This is another great film. I think this one's on Amazon, or maybe I purchased it. I don't know. But 80s classics right here. So that's that package. How many more we got? We got one more. I think that's it. Yeah, this is the last one. I don't know what's in this one. Obviously, it's probably going to be some VHSs. So, let's see. So, I forgot I got these. I actually got these ones, too, for a fantastic price. So, the box in this is pretty clean. Let's see. Apologize for this, guys. Apologize for this. Also, when you buy a lot from certain Whatnot sellers, you build relationships with them, they hook you up. Well, this is a fantasy movie that I absolutely love, starring Liam Neeson, one of his early films. I have the Laserdisc, and I have the vintage original poster for this. Krull, a sci-fi fantasy film. This is a great movie if you have not seen Krull. Definitely check this one out. So you got that movie, and then to go with my horror, but it's not going to be the same connecting boxes, but I love the artwork on this. This is actually the original VHS, I believe. This is the A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. This is a great freaking film. Look at that. Look at the back. You have the cockroach scene. Freddy eating the meatballs. No, Alice, no. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Starring Robert Englund. I love the posters for the original one. So got some pretty good titles, man. Some clean boxes. I would say, though, the one that I really like, that I love, is the Nightmare on Elm Street sealed. So some whatnot purchases right here, guys. And then don't forget to check out Savage Crucible, guys. You guys will love their style of figures if you're looking for, you know, some of these style guys here. And then the one right here with the awesome artwork. So pretty cool. All right. Hope you enjoyed this.